right, so here we are today in continuation of what, the gentlemen were speaking about. I just want to add something that for all the females that have been kidnapped, right, the majority of them, I would say 80% of them, are young females, 20s to 30s. You really find a female in their 50s being kidnapped. And what happened is when the parents report that, hey, my daughter is missing, is kidnapped, or she ran. You know what they say? Oh, no, she's not kidnapped. She just ran away from home. Are they having any problems? And that's what the cops always do. They never said, okay, we're going to put all the APB on this child, or what is it, the Amber Alert. They never do those things. They always say the kid has run away because they're having problems at home. What do you feel about that?
Well, working in the school system for over 20 years and in group homes, there's always the root to the cause. There's always a root, and we have to go to the root. Why are children running away?
Exactly.
And we got to go back to us as mothers. I was always taught that a nation can rise no higher than its woman. And the reason why I believe a lot of women are being attacked right now is because to teach a woman is to teach a nation. Because she puts into her children everything that she knows. So the man is already out of the picture. So it is the women now that are being attacked, because now the children are left to fend on their own. So I think that we got to go back to the root, and we all have to do our part in this. Women have to be taught again.
Right.
Women don't know how to mother children. The family is broken up. The man is not in the home, and it's going to take women to teach women.
True, absolutely. But what I was trying to get at, the point I'm trying to make is, why is it when we report our kids missing, they think that they're just simply runaways? They're not really kidnapped. There's nothing happening to them. They just simply left home. And that is incorrect.
And you're right, because
That's
the concern
incorrect.
is not there.
Because
and it's not there.
Let's piggyback to Kansas City. The men were talking about that earlier. That person who got away, she's 22 years old. She ran to the neighbor's house. Remember, she had the chains and the bondage on her. And she cried and said, listen, that man, your neighbor, kidnapped me. I know because my other friends were kidnapped and they're dead. He did it. They didn't believe her. Nobody believed her. And she was there. You know what I'm saying? She is the witness. I was there. He killed my friends. I'm the only one left. And I got away because he went to take his kid to school. So why are they still denying the fact that there are kids, black kids, that are being kidnapped and there's nothing happening? They don't believe them. So those are the questions I want to ask the men that was just on this panel. What do they think about that? And what is the purpose? Because there is a purpose for those kidnappings.
Right.
And the age group that they're taking. There's nobody 40s, 50s, no. 20s and teenagers they're taking. Girls, black females.
And there could be many reasons, and the brother mentioned a few things like trafficking, and that was a big issue that we dealt with in group homes with children being placed in DCF. Trafficking is huge. It's bigger than a little bit. It's not just what we seeing brothers out on the street. You see, it's judges involved, lawyers are involved. Trafficking is on a whole nother level.
Yeah, it is.
So, you know, they're taking a lot from us. The harvesting of the organs the brother had mentioned. But right now, it's just, you know, it's the woman, it's the female. If we stop the reproduction of a nation, then it stops, it ends.
Exactly.
So it is us, it's the women right now that they're attacking. They're going after the woman because they have to, you know, depopulation is real.
Yes.
It is
now,
real.
outside of single men who are doing this, like that same guy, I'm picking back on Kansas City. He was just a regular, you know, white man that was doing it. But then when you step outside of that and go into the other set of people, because you know there's an elite group that when they take these females, they're doing some other things that people, when you talk about it, they look at you and say, hey, now brown sugar, you crazy, you can't say that. But it's a reality. They have an elite group who are taking these females and they're doing other things that I don't even want to say it on TV right now. you know, because they might come looking for me, but it's out there, it's happening. What are we doing? What are the brothers doing to protect us? Because in D.C., in Maryland, in the Maryland area, right, the rate of kidnappings is so high over there. Right now, Mexico City is #1 on the list for kidnappings. Mexico City. New Mexico, I meant. #1 for kidnappings of black females. What are we doing about it?
You know, sis, I think the entire world has to be called back to order. The entire world, and especially the black woman, a lot of black women don't even want to be protected. They tell you they don't even need a man.
But see, that's
and
wrong.
I don't need a man, and they do not want to be protected. So it's now we got to be called back to order, our natural selves. What is missing is the natural essence of who we are. And regardless to whatever religion or whatever not religion we follow, if we don't come back to the spirit of God within us, we are all doomed. So it is important that we be called back to order. And when you call a sister back to order, she gonna tell you, what? Am I pick-me dot? Is my business that? You know what I'm saying? So it takes women like you and I. It takes the light has to start shining.
Yes.
And we have to go into the streets and shine the light to show the sisters that there is another way. You can be beautiful and you don't have to be, follow this way. Everybody's involved. They're showing us on TV, what beauty is supposed to be. So we're going out there, so it's so many things involved. But
so maybe what we need to do then, you and I, we can start it. We can use this platform, formulate a group, get together and get some females in and start to teach them what to do and invite the men in. We have to, because we need our brothers.
Yes,
I don't care what no females say, that they don't need a man because they're independent. No. It's bull crap. We need the man.
Yes.
The man is the head of the house, so we need him.
Yes.
I need the brother.
Come on,
sister. I need and want the brother.
And it is so powerful.
Who's she calling? Exactly. She need her tire change, a car wash.
Right.
Who's she calling? You know what I'm saying?
We need a man.
But the system is terrible though, because they are the ones that is breaking us up. They're the ones who make us feel that we're so superior. We don't need a man. But we need to go back to basics, as you said.
We got to go back to basics. We got to get back to the natural balance of who we are, a woman being a woman and a man being a man. And
Absolutely.
I just don't need a man. I need a God-fearing man.
That's right.
So
that's
sisters do have men in their lives, but they don't do wrong men. They're not about nothing.
Yeah.
And so it's producing this whole another generation of the same stuff. So we gotta clear some things up. We got to clear some things. We need a sisters talk. It's got to be a meeting in a ladies' room.
Yes. See, I like that.
With the sisterhood.
I like that. So we have to plan it. We definitely have to get in and do it.
Must.
No, and I'm serious. I'm not just sitting here saying we're going to do it and then we don't. When we leave here, we forget and we go back to our lives. Right. No, this is something that has to be done, and it has to be done like yesterday. So I'm in.
I'm in too.
Okay, so we're going to do this, right?
And we already doing it.
That's
because
right.
it's in motion.
Yes.
Because we're speaking it. And we say be to it, and it is.
That's right.
So, you know, it is us.
Speak
it is the woman.
It
is the black woman. And I'm telling you, we're not living on purpose. No, the sisters have to begin to live on purpose. Everything we do have to begin to be on purpose. You know, and with preparation.
That's right.
You have your notes. You prepared to be here. I have my notes. I prepared to be here. It's not just wandering around anymore.
And that's what they were saying earlier, too, preparation.
Yeah, and when we see the value of who we are, when we see that we are the mothers of civilization, and that every creation, everything in creation came out of our womb.
You said it. We are, wait a minute, the black woman is the mother of creation, the black woman, because every race, every nationality you see on this earth, who brought it? The black woman.
The black woman.
Not another woman, the black woman.
And so we answered the question.
Eve.
We answered the question. That's why she's being attacked.
There you go. There you go.
That is why. This is why. But we do need our brothers to get on code. They got to get this stuff together.
They need to protect us more. They really need to
If we
protect.
can
But
allow them
it's
to.
hard though, because you'll have a man in the home fighting to stay in the home, but then the sister's acting up and she's making him feel less of a man. You can't do that. You got to fight for your kings and stand up for them.
we do.
And stand next to them.
And
because I can't walk behind my king.
No.
Or in front. I want to be
will
right
never,
next to him
we could
because
not
we're on
respect
the
him.
same level. Yeah.
Now, this is going back to the sisters and our foolishness, too, because you have some sisters, they don't care what kind of man is in the home. They'll take care of him and do all of that. But a woman who takes care of a man cannot respect him. She will not respect him. I don't care how it turns out. If I got to take care of you, I'm going to start looking at you in another way, because the natural balance is that the man is the protector and the women are nurturers. So when we go back to the natural balance of things, according to what is right, whatever religion, whoever is coming out of, then the balance comes back into the home. It's like the sisters is being a man, the brothers is being a woman. Like, gee whiz, brother, if you don't put some bass in your voice and do something, it's important. It's important for me as a woman to feel protected and, have that respect for my man, That's important,
Yeah, but sometimes the females, you need to take it down a notch, though.
Yes.
Some of you females do act like you're so powerful, you're superwoman, that you don't want to give a black man who's strong the chance to be who he needs to be. We need to step back and allow him to rule, allow him to be the man that he needs to be and that he wants to be. Some of us don't know how to do that.
That is
and
true.
And that's definitely a turnoff. And then they walk out and they go find a woman who's not black, and they listen to them. They have the chance to rule there. So we have to take the blame. We have to take accountability for what we're doing.
It is true. Because if we cut our man down with our mouths, of which most sisters do, break the man down, what do you have left?
Yes.
You don't have nothing. You have a broke down man. So, yes, the balance has to come back, but the sisters have to allow the brothers to be men instead of stepping in every time to save him. And a lot of sisters want to save a man. Allow him to be a man. Allow him to struggle. If he got to take the bus, let him take a bus and ride a bike. I respect him more than me having to drive you to work and pick you up, brother. I mean, come on.
No, but
do
hold
something.
Hold on.
It has to be the balance.
I can't be 100% with you on that, because if I have a man and his car is broken down and he has to get to work, I'm not going to let him take the bus. For what? It's going to take him extra hours to get there. I'm going to take him to work.
That's if he have a car and it's broken down.
But that's what I said. He has a car and it's broken down.
But if he don't have a car
and
he don't have nothing and he's sitting there and I'm going to work, I'm not leaving no man behind me at home. He better get out and act like he have a job. He better get out and act like something is going on. This is very important. But what if he's a
stay-at-home dad because you have kids?
For what? What he's staying at home for?
To take care of the kids.
Lord have mercy. He better get up. He better get a life. He better get up. He not staying at home doing nothing. He not. So this was wonderful, my sister.
Yes,
Brown
it was.
Sugar.
It
Brown
was
Sugar
beautiful.
and Sister T is up in here, and
so
we are
done
grateful.
now.
Yes.